Tight ends.
Tight ends. This is probably the hardest.
Yeah.
Always the hardest.
Actually, I
like this week.
I think the matchups for this week for tight ends,
Favorable.
I felt like it was not bad.
Okay.
I feel like we chose the same ones.
We probably did. Do you want to go with the boom and just
Ingram?
First after. 2nd and 11. Lawrence looking deep in the end zone. Ingram holds on.
Yes. And this one was also like, choose me.
That's hilarious. Well, yeah, Evan Ingram. They're playing against the Dolphins. It's going to be a high-scoring game. Ingram is one of Trevor Lawrence's favorite targets.
He's only one of his few targets.
Yeah, so he's going to get the ball a lot. He's going to get a lot of looks. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like if you have him, you start him no matter what.
Yeah, he's probably a top 3 startable tight end this week. This week.
Oh.
Just this week, I would say. I would go that far. Like, his matchup is favorable.
I see. Wow, that's big.
I mean, the only way I don't see him getting a lot of targets is if somehow the Jags control the game and they're like running the ball and gashing them. But aside from that, like, Ingram should feast.
All right. So bust
is so our boom was Evan Ingram. Our bust, I guess I can go. It's Hunter Henry.
Nothing so far today. Jones to the end zone. Hunter Henry.
Oh, okay, we're different. Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. He's a starting tight end, and Hunter Henry is he's like a mid-tier tight end for most people.
But
the Bengals defense has not allowed a lot of touchdowns to tight ends during the 23 season. So they're one of the stronger defenses in the middle. I mean, I just don't trust that Patriots offense.
I see.
You know, Drake May, I think, is starting, and he may check it down to the tight ends, but I definitely wouldn't trust Hunter Henry. I've never, he was a Charger.
I was going to say.
I've never been a huge fan of him.
He never really amounted to his potential anyways.
Right. I mean, he might salvage you with like a 1 yard, 3 yard touchdown, but I don't see that happening this week. So,
gotcha.
Hunter Henry.
My buzz is somebody that I feel like people would definitely be thinking about starting is Jake Ferguson.
Cast industry allows guys like me to do this.
Fake. Prescott has plenty of time. Ferguson wide open. Look at him go. Jumping over people at the 30 and then head down inside the 20.
Oh,
yeah.
Cowboys, right?
Yeah, Cowboys. They're playing against the Browns, who are by far the best defense in the league, I think. Dak, I know that you would think that Dak will have more time. Just try to dump it to this guy, to tight end. But I think what's going to happen more is like they're going to have Brandon Cooks be more involved. I mean, obviously you have CD, and CD's going to want the ball a lot.
Right.
Ferguson is going to have to probably be more blocking
because of that defense. That's a good point.
Zeke can't do it. So Ferguson's going to probably have to help out a bit more. So I think he's going to be a plus this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that pick. Good pick. Stay away from Jake. Sleeper for tight ends. This is a hard one. But honestly, if I was thinking about it, if I had a tight end that I just didn't like, and I was just like looking at the waiver, like what is a sleeper pick?
I feel like you would like my choice.
Huh. I'm wondering if it's the same. And I don't think it is.
Okay.
But my guy is Taysom Hill.
The defensive tackle in the backfield. Hill, they get the touchdown.
Cheat code. He's playing against Carolina. Favorable matchup. They do allow one of the most yards at tight end in the middle. Their DBs are pretty good, but obviously Taysom Hill. Honestly, we don't know what he's gonna play, which is why I feel like it makes it interesting. So like, I always feel like he had some of those games last year where he was like, "What the frick?" So, if you don't go to tight end, it's kind of like gambling.
That gets a lot of red zone looks.
Right, you just gamble with Taysom Hill, and so. As a sleeper, if he can get you, like, even if it's like 10 yards, but a touchdown, like, that's a success to me. And, like, I would roll the dice with Taysom Hill this week.
All right. My sleeper.
It's
a sleeper. Is Zach Ertz.
He's been moving the football very well. Dobbs right on cue. They get a first down out of the gate.
Oh, I see why. Okay.
Yeah, Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
He is playing against the Bucks, who just lost Devin White.
Right.
That middle is more exposed. They also have given up probably the most or second most points to tight ends.
Right.
Obviously, Zach Ertz being the vet he is, I believe they're going to rely on him a little bit more in the beginning.
Mhm.
Terry obviously going to get a lot of attention, but Ertz, I mean, yeah, he used to be a top 3 guy.
Right. You keep forgetting about him.
Yeah, but I think as a sleeper, he has potential to, get a few targets. I think he'll get at least 5-6 targets.
Yeah.
And actually be involved.
Could get you like 6-7 points.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he is a good red zone target. He's big. He knows how to run the ball. He can catch the ball.
Right.
So, yeah.
I like that pick. Okay.